I'm ready if you guys are.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Hammer Dahn, the best gambling podcast coming out of the PMI offices. Pat McAfee back from his trip will be joining us shortly. We got Foxy,
Hello.
fresh off a winner yesterday.
Baby Fox.
How's that for a heat check? How'd you feel about Michigan yesterday?
Yeah, I have a confession to make, Gumpy.
I feel like I know where this is going.
I woke up in the morning and I saw the Michigan Wolverines playing the Ohio State Buckeyes. And obviously I'm a Michigan State guy, so I do not like the Michigan Wolverines. And my entire life, everyone told me, no one cares about basketball because Michigan State was great at basketball. Michigan sucked at basketball. Michigan was good at football. Michigan State sucked at football. So everyone, all those Michigan fans, my whole life are telling me, who cares about basketball? And then lo and behold, they're now a great basketball team. They're actually a basketball school. So I said, I'm going to ride with you. My confession is I've never, ever used my picks to try to hurt someone's team or to maybe potentially curse a team. Yesterday I did that. And, of course, Michigan wins the game.
You curse yourself.
I thought you were going the other way, and I was upset because I was on Ohio State already.
And I thought you were on Michigan as well. And so that's where I was like, all right, I got to take Michigan. I got to rub it in these Michigan fans' face because when they lose, I can say they stink. Turns out they're actually really good. Coach Juwan's got them rolling. But, yeah, I mean, I won a bet. Fade Foxy didn't work, though.
I saw somebody tweet out that was basically first year in a long time that Michigan's been completely undefeated against Ohio State because they didn't play football. And I guess they swept them in basketball. Michigan's a team now, huh?
They're really good.
Wow.
Very good.
And your team fucking stinks.
My team is the worst they've ever been in my entire lifetime. They
Big
won.
comeback on
They did win
Saturday.
Saturday, but it's the worst Michigan State team I've ever seen in my life.
That's tough because ain't nobody going to want to go to Michigan State either. You know what I mean? Especially if Michigan's right down the road. They got like $300 million buildings and all this other shit.
That's what I heard my whole entire life. But the only thing Michigan fans care about is football. And guess what Michigan State did to them? Fucking smacked them around like they have all the last probably decade or so.
Yeah, but they're a basketball school now.
Great shades.
True.
These are Connor's. Connor, I like these shades. You've done good
ones
with these
look
ones.
good.
Yeah, those are some of my favorites. I think that was a gas station right outside of Gary, Indiana.
What are these ones here? These are kind of like Fear and Loathing or whatever, you know?
Yeah, those are a little tints. Some Bradley Cooper from War Dogs-esque.
Yeah, that's been on a bunch of times
I
on
love
TV.
that
Yeah,
movie.
Netflix now as well.
Fucking great movie.
Yeah.
That's a gamble, by the way, huh? Try to make it through there. Fucking $300 million less than the next highest offer. Let's go.
Triangle
Hey,
of
rollover's still happening, Cuppy. Have you told people? I've been watching along at home.
The rollover, so people kept hitting. You guys hit 4 gamers,
Which, by the
5
way,
gamers,
wow.
6
Congrats.
gamers, 7 gamers you were hitting. We finally got to an 8 gamer yesterday. No one hit. It's a rollover, so Hammer Dahn, rollover 200.
Yep.
Tweet your picks. We don't want screenshots from FanDuel. We don't want screenshots
We
from
would
other.
like you to gamble at FanDuel, but not the screenshot of the parlay.
You can get those from anywhere.
Bingo.
Anybody can bet those. Don't want them. We want an actual tweet. And remember, it has to be minus 130 or less. Tweet your picks in a tweet and then retweet if you have a winner using the hashtag again, just so we notice it if we miss it at all.
Hammer Dahn. Rollover 200. $200 up for grabs. And I think that thing's going to take quite a turn up because I've been, on the horn trying to make this thing a little bit bigger.
I can't believe how many people are hitting these.
Yeah, it's
Man.
fucking unbelievable. People are hitting 6, 7 games.
I've never hit one of those.
I hit a 5 or a 4 on the Super Bowl. Thought I was the king of the world. People are hitting 6, 7. Way to go. We will figure out a way to build this thing up, though. I want a big ass.
That's what I'm saying. At some point, we're just going to have to go 10-leg parlay and let this thing grow. Let it eat.
Well, I think 8's enough, is it not? I mean,
I thought 7 was enough, and 3 people hit the first night.
Here we are. That's a tight one.
this is an XL, huh?
Yeah, it's a tight helmet. It's a small XL.
That would not fit on my head.
We got 6 NBA games tonight. 9 NHL, 27 college basketball. One's underway already, Eastern Kentucky. So the main event for tonight, which I'm sure is Evan Foxy's bet. We got Syracuse at Duke tonight.
Boom.
Duke favored by 5.5.
Yeah, this game's on ESPN. The NBA slate absolutely sucked tonight, and none of them are on national TV. So the ESPN game, Duke versus Syracuse. Duke stinks. Coach K stinks. They're all quitting. Their best player quit. So I got Syracuse plus 5.5. I'm hot in college basketball. I've won 1 in a row. I'm on a streak, so don't make it 2.
Bingo. And what I've been saying this whole time, not only do their players want to quit, Coach K didn't even want to play this season.
No, he didn't.
Quit long before these players started quitting.
Yep.
Syracuse hammer tonight. How's that Foxy train sound? Good.
Since that kid quit, Duke hasn't lost.
Huh?
Duke hasn't lost since that player quit.
Oh, so now it's the kid's fault.
And they actually beat Virginia the other day.
Does that Virginia team got Kyle Guy on that squad? No. That's a much different Virginia team than the one we know about.
And you know what? Jim Boeheim, the head coach of Syracuse, you know what he said about that player that quit on Duke? He was like, don't love that. Can't do that. Can't give up on your team. So he's going to come out, and those boys are going to beat the Duke Blue Devils.
So you think the fact that Jim Boeheim doesn't like what the guy that quit on Duke did, that's going to make the Syracuse Orange play better basketball tonight?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's hope.
You're right.
Let's hope he doesn't get caught picking his nose tonight, boys.
Oh,
He's an old man.
he's a legend.
Connor, what do you got for basketball parlays back there?
Yeah, I got a few, Gumpy.
Have you ever hit a 7-leg parlay?
Pat,
No.
he hit a plus 500 parlay over 30 points last week, actually.
Yeah,
Let's go, pal.
juicy with Damian Lillard, but I have never hit a 7-team. I don't even think I've ever hit a 5-team. I don't understand how these people are doing it. They are wizards.
Are we overreacting making it 8? Because that's
No.
never going to hit.
Well, the 7, I thought if we did 7 again, so we did it 2 days in a row, I thought if we do 7 again, no one will hit it. 2 more people hit it.
The listeners are too fucking good. We got a bunch of shops listening to this shit.
That's the thing.
Bunch of shops. Oh, fuck.
I like the Bulls Rockets over tonight, Gumpy. Over 226.5. Something's got to give. You got no Boogie for the Rockets anymore. Levine's hot. I like that one. Now, as we get to these player performance doubles, I have started to lean off a little from the win and points. I'll be honest, I think that's a little tough, so I'm just going to go with these 3 tonight. Russell Westbrook triple-double, plus 220. I don't know if they have the power to beat the Lakers, but Russ is playing real well. Luka Doncic, triple-double, plus 250. They're playing the Grizzlies tonight. Grizzlies don't play that much defense. A lot of points. And Damian Lillard. I love Lillard. That was the one you were talking about last week, Gump. To score 35 points, he is plus 154. You parlay those 3 together, you get it at plus 2745. That's a big juicy number. You put $50 on that, you get $1,300. You put $20 on that, you get $550. So I believe those 3 together, Gump, are the move tonight. And if you don't love Russell Westbrook triple-double, LeBron triple-double is plus 210. He also has to pick up the slack, Gump.
Love that. Are we starting to worry about the Celtics back there, Connor?
Not yet, just because Danny Ainge is a maestro on the phone, and he will make a move this week. Kemba Walker was 1 for 12 from three-point range last night, and we blew a 24-point lead. Not to mention Zion made our big men look like little boys, so you got to assume Danny sees what we see, and he's going to make a move, Gump.
I think the Lakers are trying to get PJ Tucker from the Rockets right now, I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah.
They got to make some moves. Without AD, they just do not look like the same team.
They are not.
They're not.
I would love to see the Celtics go after Boogie Cousins because he is also out there. They are parting ways, the Rockets.
Here's a
Boogie.
bet I like as well in that Lakers-Wizards game.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook to score the first points.
Ooh.
Plus 700. Ooh. He sees the wounded animal that is the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's right.
Look for Russell Westbrook to be doing a lot of tonight.
Getting the guys going.
He's always shot out of a cannon right off the tip.
From early, plus 700. Why not just put a quick 250 on that?
Yeah, it's easy. All you got to watch is the first possession, too.
Little dabble, do you? 27 college basketball games, like I said. I'll throw out some I like here. The Ragin' Cajuns, minus 4.5 versus Texas Arlington. Texas Arlington 7-12 against the spread and 3-7 on the road.
Hold on. All right.
SIU on a bounce back. They lost to Valpo last night. I was on them yesterday. These zigzags, it seems to work out. Hardly ever do teams beat teams back to back. So money line there, -120.
4.
SIU.
Staring at it. I was in a state that didn't have gambling, by the way.
Oh, how brutal. How
Dude,
brutal.
are you fucking kidding me?
It sucks.
Bro, I was looking at a game. Like, for instance.
I was waiting for somebody to hit a big one. You'd be like, motherfucker.
Flyers Bruins, by the way.
Yeah.
While I'm watching that game, I'm like, oh, Bruins are
Live bet.
just going.
Bruins could be the best live bet going. They come back in the third period like nobody.
And by the way, you can tell too if they're going to. They start cooking. It might not be falling, but they start cooking or whatever. I go in there thinking it's just like, no, it did not pass.
It shows you it.
I cannot believe. Yeah, you see
still
it.
look
I
at
cannot believe people are still. And by the way, a large majority. There's only like 7 states or something. A large majority of people can't do what we're doing right now. I just got back on here and I saw 45 things I wanted to hammer. I was trying to keep up with you guys. SIU, let's fucking go, huh?
Yeah.
Over Valpo.
Valpo.
-124.
Kid missed a layup last night to win.
I cannot believe
It was
people
fucking
can't
incredible.
So whenever I would go back to Michigan to see my family, you never could gamble. Now it's legal. I went back this weekend. I'm all over it. My brothers are all over it. It's awesome. What they have that Indiana doesn't have, you can play blackjack with your FanDuel money right on the app, and they just serve you cards.
Are you kidding me?
You're playing real blackjack with real money.
Let's go. How'd we do?
Oh, not very good.
Oh,
You
no.
don't, you don't
Big
say.
up and down.
How many decks did they tell you on the side? 3 decks here? This has been shuffled? One deck
And they
blackjack?
show you the shuffle.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, yeah, what could go wrong there?
They got every
Imagine.
game though.
Really?
Yeah, all casino games. It was awesome.
Texas Hold'em? They got table Texas Hold'em?
I didn't see that, but I didn't jump into it. Roulette was on there, blackjack was on there, and then a bunch of games that I don't know what they were.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
As soon as that shows up here, we got a problem. We're going to become a fucking roulette show.
Few more here. Air Force money line
There's
over
no
New
chance you
Mexico.
win on that.
No way.
There's no way anybody wins on that.
They would. It's a computer.
They cooked the books.
It's a computer.
Now, listen. I assume regulators are involved
Of
here,
course.
and it's very heavily, mandated. But God damn, that'd be a whole you would, because it's a slot machine on your phone now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's awesome.
brilliant. Yeah, that'd be a great way to spend a winter or two. Jesus Christ. Good for FanDuel. Sorry, Gub. What else are we hammering?
Air Force money line over New Mexico.
God bless them.
Both these teams stink. Air Force just stinks a little bit less.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. I like that reasoning, too,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yep.
That sounds like a Foxy bet.
Yeah, it does.
Presbyterian -3.5 versus Charleston Southern. Charleston Southern is 2-18 and 1-8 on the road.
Jeez.
And then these are
So let me get this straight. Charleston Southern is currently going through COVID protocols.
yeah.
They're testing, they're
to play,
locked down.
to play
To
Presbyterian.
go 2-8 and play against Presbyterian.
2-18.
Fucking these kids, these
God.
student human athletes giving their all.
Nice job, boys.
Appreciate you guys, dude. These guys can't fucking eat in public.
No.
Going 2-18.
Then we got a couple big late night matchups actually here. Oregon catching 4 at USC. Both these teams very good. I honestly think Oregon is the better team here. They've been playing well. I'll take the 4 with Oregon. And then Oklahoma State. I love a home puppy. They're catching 3.5 at home versus Texas Tech. Oklahoma State 8-3 at home. Texas Tech 7-14 against the spread on the year.
Sheesh.
Hey, Texas Tech's got that Mac McClung, though, right? That kid had buddies in high school.
He's nice.
Hey, WVU, what a comeback on Saturday against Texas.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. We
Oh, dude, they were down 20 early in the second half.
got ballers on our team.
They can shoot.
That's the big thing about our West Virginia team. Very different than teams of the past at West Virginia. Huggins got 5 straight Big 12 road wins, I think. So
They've come back down 20 in the second half like 3 or 4 times now this year.
Good adjustments.
Mitt, do you have any locks back there for the night?
are you done, you?
That's it for me.
You didn't do Duke or Syracuse?
No, I don't want to take Duke, and I'm worried that Duke is playing good ball right now.
Can I go back to the Charleston Southern bet? What is that Charleston Southern losing to Presbyterian?
Yeah, Presbyterian -3.5.
It's only -3, but I'm going to take the
even
money
better.
line for them. All right, so the Gumpy parlay plus 1,819. Let's go, Gump. Let's go get this cash. Huh?
Need it.
All right. Mitt, why is everybody talking shit about what you're doing at the new pub, pal?
I have honestly no idea, but I have been cooking up some winners at the pub. The Nets have been the hottest team to gamble on. I know they're not playing tonight, but if you see them on a plus line, always take that. They are probably the second best team in the NBA. The best team in the NBA I'm going with tonight, -7, Lakers bounce back game. Really need it. Really need it.
Like it.
We are out. Anthony Davis still out. Not really looking like they're going to make a move for a good center, but he will be coming back. I also like the coldest team in basketball to win tonight, the Houston Rockets. They're on a 7-game losing streak. Hopefully they can make it come back tonight. Yeah, they're due.
A
Yeah,
lot of people are on the Rockets tonight. Actually, he's not alone in this.
They are due. I also like the Colorado Avalanche to win outright against the Las Vegas Knights or Golden Knights, whatever. They're not that good. Yep, sorry, Nick. Couldn't disrespect you like that. They're not that good, and Avalanche are the best team in the NHL.
Ooh.
Thank you, Mick.
All right,
Great
Mick.
picks
After
there.
the Bruins.
We got our hockey savant, Nicky Skates here. 9 NHL games. What do we got tonight, Nick?
Hey, the money Mitt parlay plus 350, by the way. All right.
That's pretty good.
Let's ride.
I hate to break
Double
to you.
down.
The first thing I'm going to do is bet against Mitt and go with the Vegas Knights because they are that good. They have a better record than the Avalanche.
God damn.
And they just lost to them. It's Aho. They're out for blood. They're coming back for a win.
Hey, can we talk about Tahoe a little bit? That stunk, huh?
It was disappointing to see the NHL put on a giant showcase event and have the ice fucking melt from the sun in the middle of the day.
Hey, maybe they played deck.
And then they moved it to midnight where no one could watch it. But
I mean,
the second game was a smashing hit. Everyone loved it.
You know who I saw stole the show was Stoner, the big Detroit Red Wings fan on his jet ski out there. That was the real show. Stoner was awesome.
Crushed it.
And that was the only time the Wings have been relevant in the past, 10, 15 years?
That was worth it. It was worth it.
It was awesome. Though. It was a nice
was
scene,
worth it.
great scenery. When the ice was frozen, it was awesome to watch.
I mean, if there's any sporting event on at midnight, I'm tuned in.
I know
That
you
was
were all
great.
over it.
That was the best.
But it
NHL
just when they come on
outdoors
TV
after dark,
and they say, okay, we'll be
What a
back on
hashtag.
midnight Eastern time. It's like, what are we doing?
I was
Playing
fired
again.
up as soon as I saw that. I was like, here we go.
What do you think the
boys.
players thought that too? They had to be fucking pumped.
Bro, NHL outside after dark? Let's go. That should be a whole thing.
Sign
Why
me
are they
up.
playing? Why are they playing any games before midnight? Let's fucking go. I bet you more people would watch that if they aired 12:30, 1 a.m. for like the people, the insomniacs. Like, here's something for you. Than
You
what
get
they
Hawaii college basketball. Sometimes they tip off at like 12:30.
Are these games on USA Network too? Where
Not
the fuck
yet.
are these
They're
games?
still on NBC Sports for now. But like, it's
No hotel has it. But
it's a great that they
No.
went outside the box and tried to do that, right? But it's the first thing. The ice has to be good. You're in an elevated area, the sunshine. Come on, guys, figure it out. Anyways, on to tonight.
Boston.
Paint. It was the paint, dude.
Boston won.
Boston's very good.
People always forget about paint, man. Don't forget about it.
Well, the paint fucked the Hall of Fame game that got canceled.
Fuck the
Fuck
ice,
the ice
too,
up too.
Leaving the
People
goddamn
huffing
paint in the
paint.
sun.
People huffing paint that made that schedule out
And
there.
then trying to watch Edzo and Tarico fill like an hour airtime. I
Who
felt
is
so
the
bad for
other
those
guy,
guys.
dude?
Rutledge Wood,
That guy's
the
tough.
buffoon who fell over on the golf club on
That
the, on
guy
the tee.
stunk, dude.
Yeah.
Why you gotta bury this guy?
I mean, if you watched any of the pregame, it was
I forget. I
he
did not.
slipped a bunch of times.
I was watching Orlovsky run around on the beach, just fucking trekking back and forth. All right, so we got Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm taking Vegas. I like the
Are
plus
you? How
value.
many are you doing? The whole thing?
Yeah, I'm going to go through the whole thing.
Run the gauntlet, dude.
So it's hard to parlay that because you got to be like damn near perfect. You know.
It's very hard. What do you want? You want me to go through and just give you what I have on the money lines? And
Yeah, there you go.
You
and
should
then
go
the
like your
totals.
favorites.
I got to shoot. I
They're
like
all
them
your favorite.
Yeah,
I like
there
them
it
all.
is.
I like that.
No, I'll give you favorites here.
Okay.
If you want favorites, I like Vegas.
Okay.
I like Tampa Bay to bounce back tonight.
Fucking Mitt.
They just lost to Carolina 4-0 yesterday.
Yeah, Tampa Bay minus 120 is a steal there, Nick.
Well, it's minus 134 or so.
Jeez, that's gone. That's gone.
That is quite a
Yeah,
difference.
that was minus 120 this morning. It shot up.
Total's gone under in 4 of Tampa's last 5 too. So if you can get it at 6.5, you can go under there. Feel pretty good about that.
That's a minus 125.
Also, like the Calgary Flames tonight at taking on Toronto. So the Leafs had just won 3 in a row. Calgary just lost 2 in a row, and they got blown out 7-1 to the Oilers.
Okay.
So we're counting on the Flames are too good of a team to just keep rolling in the shit. We think they're going to come back. Toronto's been too hot lately. I think Toronto's going to come back down to earth a little bit. Not saying Toronto's a bad team, but they've been riding pretty high.
Don't say that.
Is that your 3 favorites? Or you got more?
Dallas. I like Dallas tonight. Same thing. Plus value against the Cats. What are they? They're 0 for 5 in their last 5 games.
They're on a schneid.
The Stars. They got to break out of it at some point.
Bro, plus 1755.
And the Islanders. I'll say this. I'm never betting against the Islanders again.
Who?
The Sabres. They're playing the Sabres, the Buffalo Sabres. The Buffalo Sabres stink. I'm not betting against the Islanders again.
The Islanders, minus 178.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Make that plus 2700.
That's a great parlay. Nick.
I had a question, Nick.
Yeah.
Why didn't Sidney Crosby score in his 1000th game?
That is a great question. They actually showed a fucking entire video. In his 100th game, I think he scored 7 goals. In his 200th game, he scored 8 goals. 300th game, he scored 19 goals. 400th game, he scored and had 17 assists. 500, 600, 700, 800, 9. Every one of the milestone games, he has scored and had numerous assists. This time, they win the fucking game. Can't put one in the net. Is the kid dead? Is it no longer Sid the kid? Is he done? I made a whole boost for that thing. A fucking boost for that.
It was a mighty generous boost, too. It was very nice. I'm not.
Are they trading him? Why are people talking about
It's
him?
the Islanders. I told you I'm not betting against the Islanders again. He was playing the Islanders for whatever reason. And he owns that franchise. He has like the most points against that franchise than God himself, and he just couldn't.
He should own the Penguins too. Or think about trading him? No way.
And then at the end of the game, Letang had 2 goals. They're trying to feed Letang for the empty netter to get him a hat trick. I'm like, get
this Sid the fucking goal. This Penguins team doesn't even know what they're doing.
I thought you guys hated Letang. Why are they trying to let him score?
Excuse me. Letang has done a lot of great things for the Penguins, okay? The guy forgot how
We've
to
been
play
very
hockey.
frustrated with Letang lately, but when a guy has 2 goals in a game as a defenseman, you're trying to give him the alley-oop and get him the third.
Well, fuck that alley-oop. Get Sidney Crosby a thing. You need to stop doing what you're doing, though. Letang
guy-
maybe
the guy had a
broke.
stroke,
Hey, I'll
dude.
tell
Thank
you what.
you.
This
Pierre
reminds
McGuire.
me-
Do you ever listen?
This reminds me a lot of when Pavel Datsyuk is ending days in Detroit, and then guess what happened to the Red Wings? They were the worst team for about the next 5 years. So have fun with that. With those
That's not going to happen.
Whoa.
That's not going to happen.
They got Brian Burke at the helm with Ron Hextall. Dude.
And Jari's just learned how to play goalie again.
He actually is playing very good goalie.
Thank you. I agree. Fuck you, Foxy.
Yeah, Crosby had 2 assists. All right. 2 assists equals 1 goal.
There's only one
Everybody
stat.
knows.
There's only one stat that
On
matters to
FanDuel's
Crosby getting that win.
True.
FanDuel's eyes.
Team
FanDuel's-
guy.
FanDuel says he can't get 10 assists. That ain't a fucking goal.
2 assists and $0 in my bank account.
Yeah, actually, negative 50 in my fucking bank account. That I
Well,
was
we
able-
know why you didn't score because you jumped all over it. And then you
That is
proudly
true.
promoted.
Why did you do that?
Friends
God
bet with
sake.
friends, all right?
I forgot about that whole moment where I was like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, no.
Pat always backs me. I got to have his back.
I have
You know,
to.
hey.
Friends bet with friends. When Sidney Crosby plays his 1000th game, I'm going to hammer the hell out of that, especially when it's Pat's super boost.
Thank you.
Yeah, but then you ruin it for everybody.
No, Sidney Crosby ruined it for everyone.
Whoa, watch your fucking mouth.
Dude.
That guy's played 1,000 games.
He's old.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's played 1,000 games. They don't give that to 19-year-olds, you fucking stooge. Yeah, you got to earn that.
The best part was the Ovi video. That was electric.
Well, I enjoyed when Stevie Eiserman, Foxy's hero, stood up there and said, hey, Sid, congrats.
How about old buddy, what was that show I retweeted? Dan Ricard?
Darren Millard. Menard? Not Menards. Say big money.
Menards. By the way, a lot of those companies are going out of business. Go ahead and support them. My Ace is going out of.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
Ace down.
Nick sent me a fucking email he got from
80% off sale. It was like
At my
it
age.
seemed like they were going under,
Nick.
but
Nick moves to town. Ace goes under.
That Menard's place is wild.
But anyways, I think a guy named Dan Menard, he was on the NHL content. He was interviewing what's his name, the new guy,
Brian Burke.
and he said Sidney Crosby's the best player he's ever seen. Best hockey player. This guy's been around a long
Been
time.
around.
Best player he's ever seen. I quote tweet that, put the GOAT thing out. How you doing? Obviously, a bunch of hockey stooges start attacking me for not understanding hockey. Da, 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 da. But my favorite was Mr. Menard, who wanted me to have on the show, had me on the show to talk about my top 5 hockey players of all time. Hate to break it to him. Dylon. Sidney, pal. I got no room to talk about number 2, whoever it may be. It's a distant number 2, pal.
I think you said they're 2-2, and he ain't 2, pal.
Yeah, he's top 2, and he ain't 2. That's a Green Bay Packers thing. By the way, Aaron Rodgers always talks about that with like Devontae, because I think he was rated like top 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they go top 12, not 12 or something like that. That's a big thing. So I heard them talking about that. And it felt like it was the right time to talk about that for Sidney Crosby. Why Pens fans? Why do I get attacked by Pens fans saying he's not even the best in our franchise history? It's like,
Mario.
I don't want to talk about Mario.
He saved the city. He saved the team.
Yeah, the team was moving. I don't want to talk about Mario in a bad light, but
Don't do it.
No, go ahead, please. Please continue.
But I mean, when it comes down to that, I mean, Sid has 3 cups. Mario has 2.
Oh,
Mario's one as an owner. Well, Mario has all the ones as an owner, if you count that. But playing
Mario Lemieux, unbelievable.
Beat cancer.
but
Trailblazer.
He beat
Wayne
cancer.
Gretzky?
Don't say it.
Unbelievable. Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Gordie Howe.
Unbelievable.
Bobby Orr.
Howell was an old bum.
Unbelievable. Trailblazer. I didn't say that. Nick said that. You're just talking about a different level player here when you're talking about Sidney Crosby. I would like him to get his flowers, even though the motherfucker cost us all a lot of money in his 1000th game. You think he hears any of us talk about him?
No, not one bit.
Maybe he
But
should.
he's a robot. He doesn't hear shit.
Maybe he should start getting that chips on the shoulder stage.
Right.
Maybe he should start hearing what people are saying about him, like Foxy and you.
Where does the 1,000 games rank though? Like, how many guys have that?
I mean, I don't want to say it's not a big deal, but I mean, a lot of guys have done it. That stick they give out, that's like the standard prize for 1,000 games.
So it's like a YouTube subscriber.
kind of, yeah. But I mean, it's a tremendous fucking accomplishment to play 1,000 games, durability wise.
Have you ever played one game, Foxy? That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. You didn't deserve that.
Oh, my God, he's dead.
I played hockey till 4th grade, right?
Yeah, but you did make it sound as if like, 1,000's not that
That was
impressive.
a
that is what
that
you
was a
were.
genuine
That is what you were
question.
doing, dude.
I didn't
you
know
think
where
they got
that was,
Ovechkin and all these
all right?
people to make this video because it wasn't a big deal?
I didn't know if that was like Brett Favre starting 10 billion games in a row, or if it was like, hey, a lot of guys have done this before.
It did feel like a lot of people have done it before. Whenever I started researching that a little bit.
Yeah.
Did they all score on their 1,000th game? I wonder. Those people.
Probably.
I would. You know, that's why we thought.
That's why
Sid.
That's why I hammered it.
That's why I lost.
Is Sid done?
No. What do you mean?
Is Sid done?
No.
Are we gonna win one with Sid again?
Is he done being a top 5 scorer in the league? Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, that McJesus. How about that
He's
Patty?
a much better two-way player now than he ever was before.
How about that Patty Kane goal?
Patty Kane put up some highlight goals. McJesus had a nasty one the other night with a
absurd.
no-look.
Pasta.
Oh, that was McJesus. The
Yeah.
no look, the slap, the look this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That was him. I thought that was
That's why
Kane.
everyone's saying he's the next one, because he's putting up highlights like that. Unfortunately, the team around him absolutely stinks.
Bro, that was so filthy. Did you see this highlight?
He's next
Oh,
level.
Dude's
Wild.
looking this way, hits like a next door neighbor clap down. Okay, a little clap on this way, and it fucking top Ched right.
Oh,
next
that was the Patrick Mahomes thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. If Mahomes did this,
yeah. I saw that.
That was
actually.
filthy.
That was awesome.
Sid's been doing that for years. So you gotta remember, Sid put the thing on the back of the thing and almost did the thing.
Yeah, some of the highlights they showed in that video package, I was like, man, I don't even remember this. It was so he scored that one-handed goal off the backhand, just fucking one-handed
remember that
flick
one,
on a
actually.
breakaway.
Social
Gold-
media not big enough whenever Sid was
Gold
doing his
medal
thing.
winner.
You're right.
He's a Canadian hero.
Absolutely.
Who'd McJesus ever beat?
Cena? I don't think so. Fucking Sidney Crosby took down John Cena in America in the Olympic gold medal game. That was a bit of a conflicting situation there.
That was an incredible game, though. States were down 2, came back.
Wait, hold on though. I saw a tweet about that. There was a guy on the NHL Network telling a story about it.
Oh, when he started
and
crying?
he teared up.
Yeah.
Pat.
About what?
He teared
Was he a
up
Pittsburgh
because
guy?
after Sid won the gold medal,
this is
he
gold.
flew back to Pittsburgh, right? And Brooks Orpik, a teammate, an American who played on the USA Olympic team in the final, lost, had a silver medal. It's tradition for the gold medal winners to wear their medals on the plane. I get a little emotional when I talk about this story. Sid didn't wear his medal on the plane because he knew he was flying with his teammate back to Pittsburgh.
For Brooks.
Sid.
Wow.
Who said this? This was a guy you talked about being tough?
Brooks Orpik?
No, the guy is crying, telling the story.
Yeah, the guy on the NHL was breaking down into tears.
Guys
Telling
started-
the story. It was so
fucking
touching.
wear that medal.
It was a touching story.
Guys
And you
started-
rub it in that guy's face.
Guys started crying on the
Bro,
panel.
first of all, Brooks
dude.
Orpik, Upper St. Clair hero. Okay, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, right? He's a Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania guy.
He was born in like California, I think, and I went to Buffalo.
No, say not it. Fuck him, man.
Rub it in his face even more if he's from Pennsylvania. That means he can take it. California, different story.
Yep.
He's Buffalo
born
guy.
in San
He can take it.
Francisco.
Brooks was he was a hell of a player there for a while. You know who popped up in my timeline because of Phil? Darius Kasparaitis.
What a legend.
Whoa.
What an absolute
What a
weapon.
name! You don't even know who that is because hockey was dead in your town. Whenever
I
Kasparaitis was
Just
What
a
is
killer. Just a
Dude,
stone
he was
cold killer on the
absolute
ice.
Legend.
Good.
They don't make them like that anymore.
They do not make them like that.
Oh, he's like
can't.
Dan McCarty for the Detroit Red Wings back in the day.
He would have put McCarty in a body bag. They'd have stretchered McCarty off the
Fucking-
No
ice.
chance.
Kasparaitis, dude.
This dude would fight anyone.
Kasparaitis did not give a fuck.
Kasparaitis, Russian defenseman, just went out there
Oh,
collecting
that's
heads.
kinda scary, yeah.
Darius Kasparaitis. Phil had his jersey.
Is he the guy that was teaching all those little kids fighting?
Do we have that video? There's no way we have the.
No,
I can
I'm
pull it
sorry.
up. I can pull it up.
How long is this going to take? Don't worry about it.
CTE school? No, he
What
wasn't.
was that?
But it was exactly to my point. It was
was.
exactly to my point. They're in Russia right now teaching little kids hand-to-hand combat with hockey gloves on.
Hey, they got Ivan Drago, dude.
That's how they're going to win.
Genius.
The Russian players aren't fighters. Like, they don't get into scraps.
They are now good because they're
that's-
seeing how soft
the
their
tides
base is.
they are turning.
There is no Fortnite available for those kids that are throwing haymakers at each other over there. Unbelievable. We're fucked. I'm happy we bet on all that stuff, though, today.
Good show, boys. Good picks.
A lot of free money.
Anything else, fellas?
Hey, mustache. Have you been on a heater with the mustache betting-wise, or?
No, but I do feel as though we turn it around today.
You were on Quinnipiac on Saturday.
That's right. I did bet Quinnipiac. I also bet Lehigh. So I kind
That
of,
was on me. That was mine.
I hammered Jackson State. I knew that they were going to.
of course.
I knew they were going to do what they had to do out there.
You guys were talking earlier about the live betting in the Bruins. That is a fucking money play every time.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Well,
Florida.
If you were smart, I think everyone in here should take the Bruins to win the Stanley Cup just because it's just all roads lead to that happening.
As long as Tuca doesn't bail on the boys again, shouldn't be a problem.
Well, no, we're not going into a bubble.
Okay, Tuca's not going to do that again. But did you not hear what we just said about Sidney fucking Crosby, Phil?
A lot of what I heard about what you said is that he's not a top 5 scorer anymore.
I didn't say that.
It seems that he's lost it.
I didn't say that.
It seems as his best days are behind him.
I did not say that.
And what also started the whole thing was Pasternak's winning the Rocky Richard Trophy.
Will
so
you
there's no
fucking
point to
address
even
the
talk
trophy with the
about
correct
Maurice
name?
Richard,
There's
dude.
no
Say
point
his name.
to talk
Say
about
his name.
anybody but the Bees. Rocky Richard.
This is disgusting.
What a piece of shit.
Give him the trophy
You might as
now.
well just piss on his grave.
Oh, I would never do that.
Because
to
he's an
anybody.
fuck, I'm a Canadian.
Is he a Canadian?
I mean, the
It's hockey, I'd assume.
disrespect.
The thought of that Pasta guy, though, not being a Penguin is tough.
He's very good.
He would be
He's
awesome.
very, very
Yeah,
good.
he had another hat trick on Sunday, boys. I mean, come on, hop on. The water's fine on the Bruins bandwagon, boys. Get in here.
Don't worry, in like 10 years, they'll just piss on him and send him packing out of town, too, like they do every other sports hero they have.
Yeah, probably just because he lost it and they know it. And, it's time to get to the next pasta, which we'll do. The spaghetti, perhaps.
All right, that's the show. We'll be back Wednesday.
Okay, so you do know spaghetti is a pasta.
Okay.
All spaghetti is a pasta, not all pasta is spaghetti.
Good to know. Okay.
You got it.
I know the difference.
Yeah, you nailed it. Carbs.
Glad we got that cleared up.
Maybe we'll call
Pat,
them bagels.
Yeah,
we did get that video up. Jay worked some magic back here if you want to see it.
I mean,
It's kind of late.
feels like Jay. All right, here we go. The yellows, by the way, are the show.
It was Zito, all right?
How about the guys waiting in line? Like, when we up? Yellow fucking. This guy, far left, kid with the blue socks, he's potentially not going to be in the hockey world long.
What about the guy in the green jersey just leaning back?
He's ready to fucking throw some haymakers.
He's gonna
By the way, look at that. Bob, weave. Oh! white helmet, blue jersey in the middle. He's a reactionary fighter.
I wish they would have mixed and matched the sizes, like the height differences, because normally you're not fighting a guy that's like your same height.
They're just learning. They're learning. They're 4 years old.
You're gonna learn today.
They did learn that day, especially that kid in the closest here. He learned a lot that day.
They did.
He's probably going to be a jail security guard at that Black Dolphin Russian jail they have out there.
Yeah.
It's a tough jail. Tough jail. It's called Dolphin because the way you walk around.
Oh.
Your hands are up like this. Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Artemi Panarin might find himself in there. He spoke out against Putin like a month ago, and now there's a mob hit out on him. And
Boots does keep receipts.
He does keep receipts.
One guy you probably shouldn't go against.
Well, by the way, everybody was thinking he was potentially dead a little bit ago, I guess. There was like some potential.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I think old buddy potentially.
Oh, he felt good about it. Okay.
Hey, and then Poots like, Undertaker. Who was it? Bang.
It's nice taking a 2-week leave of absence from the Rangers.
Putin's probably playing hockey still, if I had to guess. I'd bet on his team winning. Can we bet on
Bet the over on Putin's goal total every game he plays in.
That's what I'm saying. Putin scored on his thousands the game.
Yeah, definitely did. And we would have hammered that.
Listen, Putin, we don't know a lot about Putin, but we do know if he's playing hockey and it's his 1000th game,
He's lighting the lamp.
he is lighting the lamp. Putin is lighting the lamp.
And you better cheer for him.
We don't have to. But in the arena, you better there better be hands.
On your feet.
Yeah. There better be hands going. Now, we'll be clapping as well because the FanDuel bet will pay off. They'll probably go from, minus 2,000 to minus 1,500 as a super boost. I would assume that would be the move. Oh, my God. All right, I got to go home.
All right. Thanks for rocking with us. We'll be back Wednesday with more
show here,
winners. Thanks for joining us. Hammer
Dahn.